Hi chaps. Just trying to sort out. Just trying to sort this out so that I can effectively go live on YouTube. It's the first time I'm doing this live and using my phone actually with the laptop in the background just to shoot this video for yourselves. Basically what we're doing today is we're giving away the Timeless Master Kit. It's got an approximate value of about £470, and we've been collecting money for charity in order to help those at Great Ormond Street, which I'm sure you agree is a great charity to support. And so I don't want to take up too much of your time, having already delayed this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick shave first, and I'm going to compare the stainless timeless razor, which is this one here. This is the 0.95 open comb. Again, like I said, in stainless steel. And I'll be comparing that to the titanium timeless. This is actually a dual comb. So you've got the open comb side and the straight bar side on a scalloped cap. Comparison there for a pure open comb on an open comb cap. And I could be wrong actually, this could be an open comb cap as well, but this is a dual comb, so you've got both sides on the titanium. I prefer the looks of the stainless steel. I actually prefer the open comb feel of the stainless steel to the timeless, but the straight bar on the timeless is excellent, and I'll get to it soon and show you guys that. So yes, going back to the timeless titanium, I think the main difference is the weight. The actual shave feel, it's not majorly different. Sorry, I'm crouching down here. I need to kind of move this up a bit. Yes, it's a lot lighter, and the finish, being a matte finish, also has a little bit more of a grainy feel on the face, but it's very, very slight. Beautiful razor. Absolutely stunning when it comes to the shave. Very, very smooth. So yeah, I'm going to again go through that with you later. The brush I'll be using today is a Shave Mac brush. It's actually a limited edition one from the Shaving Room, which we started some time back. This is a DO1 2-band 26mm knot, and in a fan shape. The resin, as you can see, is custom resin, and that's the engraving on the bottom. With this, I'll also be using something that we're developing with Manuel from Euphros shaving soaps. Basically, it's meant to be something similar to the Bidet shower gel. So this is the second sample. I will post the link below to show everybody where they can get the information from. It smells beautiful. He's given me a huge sample here. I will be posting this onto another member, Halvor, at againstthegrainshaving.com. Again, I'll link the thread in so that you guys can follow and join if you like. It's beautiful. From the tub, you get some of that, I'm going to muller the name, but Fjelheim or Fjelheim from, you get a very piney, fresh fragrance. I'm avoiding where Fjelheim is from because I can't remember. But you get a very pine, fresh fragrance. Similar to Sterling's Executive Man and Margaritas in the Arctic. But it's more pronounced. There's more of a petrol tone and more of a herbal base to that. The lemon is near non-existent now. And when lathered, I have been lathering this and trying this for a little bit of time now, and it's good. It's good. I've tried it for the last two shaves, so we'll be showing you how that works out. So let's get to it. Brush has been soaking. Had a haircut. Beard is pretty moist. I'm not going to do my usual setup, which takes a lot longer. So I'm just going to dip my brush in the water. I'm holding it in a Steve Woodhead scuttle. Yep, that's as good as it's going to get. So I'm just going to load this up. I'm actually shooting this from my lounge, so it's a bit of a strange environment. But nevertheless, I'll be using my phone as a mirror again, which isn't ideal either. But yeah, it's a shave. And we've been doing it long enough, so it should be fine. All of the figures, stats regarding the differences between the stainless and the titanium material used by Timeless can be found on their website. That's on timelessrazor.com. They were kind enough to make this jewel head for me, send it to me alongside a lovely towel that they provide with some of their gift sets. And obviously a lovely container. I'm not a huge fan of extravagant containers unless it's for holding a soap, something you'd see every day. But nevertheless, it's a nice touch. So I've just been loading this. As you can see, it's a crepe material. It's a semi-hard soap, and the brush is well pasted, and that's just, you know, a very short time loading. These DO1 2 bands just eat up your soaps. So I'm just going to take a little bit more on. I'm going to wet the brush, and then I'm going to take it back to the puck. When I wet the brush, I literally just dip the tips into the scuttle, which is holding my water. This is a cold water shave, so I'm just going to load up for a tiny bit more, and yes, that's it. You've got a fully loaded brush there. So hiya, for those who've just got in, this is my first live shave, just explaining as I go along. We'll be drawing the winner for the Timeless stainless steel master kit at the end of the shave. I just do a 2-pass shave. So just wet the face a little bit more and go to a face lather. There's no scratch from this brush at all. It did take a little while to break in, but I tell you what, it's worth every penny, because now it delivers excellent backbone and the soft tips that you expect with Shave Mac. I do have other DO1 2-band bulbs and fans, different sizes from the same maker, that have been as soft as a standard 2-band silver tip right from the box, yet having the additional backbone. I've mainly found those to be in smaller bulb knots, so if that's something you like, it's something to consider. We've also got our Shave Mac limited edition group buy going on the website at the moment, which is great news. I hope everyone is doing well. I've been waiting for this shave. I've got about 3 days stubble here. So that's the first bit of soap just put onto my face there. I'm going to explain the scent in a minute. I'm just going to add a bit more water to my brush, because there is, as you can see, a load of soap on there, and it just needs a little bit more moisture. Perfect. So yeah, the scent. So Manuel has increased the herb profile, which now, in my mind, is the body of Bodegas. The pine is always going to come through, but you get whiffs of Bodegas through the shave. It's got a definite profile to it, which I wouldn't necessarily say is a direct immediate of Bodegas, but it is very, very similar. And the lather it produces, as you can see, it's great. It's got a candy sheen. I'm going to add a little bit more water to the brush again, to both sides, as the fan is now almost flat. And then I'm really going to work this in to my face. There we go. Paint that on. Yeah, it's a lovely profile. You get that herbal note that you get with Badedas, especially when you're having a hot shower and you're washing it off your hair. It's quite intense. The pine sits in the background. Beautiful. A really, really good soap, this. Performance is undoubtedly excellent. So, just to give you an idea, if I clear my sideburns, the soap is super thick. Lovely. So, clear that. Clear this side. Put my brush down. Blade I'll be using today with the titanium is the Astra blade. And yeah, that's probably one of the most common blades most people use, so can adhere to its properties best. So here's a blade, here's the timeless 3-piece razor. Unscrew the handle, seen it all before. Open up the caps, here's the top cap. Blade just literally falls into place. It's got 2 blade stops either side, or I should say 2 bars where the blade can actually fit in either side. I push that down, put the base plate, connect the 2 and screw in the handle. There's a very, very slight amount of overhang, but as you can see I can press the sides and tighten and got no issues there. So that is the razor loaded. You can see the blade gap and the overhang. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side with the open comb, first pass, second pass with the straight bar, and then I'll quickly do a third pass with the stainless just to, again, give you an idea. So, very, very smooth. Good amount of feedback. So I'm using the phone as a mirror. The lather channels on this razor can deal with the thickest of lathers. The smooth finish helps with the thinnest of leathers as well. So I just give the razor a quick rinse. So you can see I've just literally dipped it in there. It's still got some leather in the channel, so I'm going to go back. The privilege of running water, eh? So we're using no running water today. Just what's in my scuttle. You can do some blade buffing like that with the open comb, no problem. The feel, it's got a slight grainy feel. Again, probably down to the titanium. Matte finish. But it's by no means uncomfortable. So I'm just going to wash the razor off there. I can zip this razor around my face quite quickly, as you've seen, and I've got no issues whatsoever. It's one of the smoothest razors I've used. Let's dry off. Okay, that's the first pass with the grain north to south. My neck grows all over the place, so really those directions are only for my cheeks. I'm going to re-wet the brush for the second pass. This will be across the grain. With the combination of OC and SB, open comb and straight bar, you can really get a close, comfortable shave with as few passes as you need. It really depends on your stubble type. You could use the OC twice, or you can, like I do, use the OC for the first pass and the SB for the second. I also make the lather for the second pass a little thinner than that of the first, because I find the straight bar more comfortable. I can add a little bit more pressure as well. So clear out the sideburns. Go back to towel. Okay, so second pass across the grain, straight bar side. You got one channel there filled up on the OC. Okay. Left to right. It's nice and loud. Very comfortable on the face. Easy to get under the nose. Hear that? It's like a zip feel. It's just awesome. I love the straight bar on this razor, on the titanium, because the razor's so light yet so efficient. Less of a grainy feel because you're not having individual teeth being effectively scraped across the face. Not that the OC is uncomfortable in any way. Yeah, I am using the Badadas or Badass indeed. Great soap, as you can see. This is my second pass, so it's a bit drier. But Manuel's tallow base there's no issue whatsoever. So this is the straight bar done, second pass, easy as pie. Just go over a few areas here. Not using a mirror for this shave either, and it's proving to be just easy. So that's 2 passes done. It's a DFS shave for sure. I'd be happy after I've wiped the shave cream off my face, or soap I should say, to go out like this. So, that soap. Yeah, great shave. 3-day stubble. Still got a tiny bit of stubble on the face there, but this is magnified and I'm right next to the camera. From afar it's hardly detectable. Very, very smooth, soft face feel, no irritation whatsoever. Very, very quick shave. So what I'm going to do is quickly load up the stainless steel with a fresh Astra blade. I just want to reevaluate how this feels. I haven't shaved with this razor in ages. Since I've got the timeless, timeless titanium, I have been using that more, or even possibly solely, but as with the shaving hobby, I picked up so many more razors on the way. I picked up so many more razors, and on the way are a couple more. This year's really been hardware year for me, so just noticing there's a bit more overhang on that side than that, so I just want to readdress this blade. Let's open that up again. Okay, it's better. Match that up. By the way, the stainless steel, the finish, the polished finish is sublime. It is gorgeous. And the handle, which is the stock handle that I bought with Timeless originally, is excellent. This is an very early edition, so you don't have the 0.95 inscribed on either side, and the base is completely blank. So yeah, beautiful razor. As you know, I absolutely love the stainless steel. So just a quick dip of water. I'm going for my third pass. Obviously not needed to reload the brush. If you've got a good brush, I find you can do 3 or 4 shaves without reloading. It's all dependent on how much you load in the first place, obviously, but the delivery of the lather is what counts for me. I don't mind going back to the soap. Prefer not to, but it's not a deal breaker. So just going to work this lather in a bit more. So going back to the titanium timeless razor, dual comb. Slight grainy feel, perhaps because of the matte finish. Is it unpleasant? No. The volume of, or the audible feedback I get from the shave is excellent. Loud, crisp, you know you're cutting hair. So much so that, like I said, I'm not using a mirror now, I'm using my phone. And yeah, the weight is the main advantage. Now, that could work both ways. I've got used to the stainless steel razor, so the weight from that is not an issue. And I do like the weight of stainless steel razors, all told. I've got a few in the collection. But the titanium just makes moving the razor across the face a lot, in a way, easier, because you really don't have to worry about pressure at all. Now, combining that with a smoother face feel, i.e., using the standard bar as opposed to the open comb, it makes sense to me, because you're whipping the razor around your face quicker, unless you want to take time to really get to understand the pressure needed with the open comb, not to feel any type of graininess at all. And again, that graininess is absolutely minor, so I keep reaching down to get my towel. Yeah, so it's it's one of those situations where you can really adapt your shave to your own specifications as to how much work you want to put into it. And I spent a hell of a lot of time with this one. So this is a stainless steel open comb with the grain. Yeah, that weight just adds a lot more of an assured feel to the open comb. It places it on the face. This is hardly cutting any stubble though. So it's a still a noisy razor. You can hear the odd strands. Quite a bit there on the chin still. It is a problem area, or more difficult area, I should say. As well as under the chin, or the lip as well. Okay, this is a smoother finish, undoubtedly a smoother finish than the titanium. Just going to wipe the top there, make sure I don't touch the blade. It's a smoother finish. I would say in terms of how loud each razor is, there's not a huge difference. The stainless is louder. I have shaved with that with 3 day stubble, starting with the first pass as well, and it is louder than the titanium. But the titanium is louder than the majority of other stainless and titanium razors that I own. In terms of comfort of shave, both are excellent. The standard bar and the timeless titanium is the most comfortable. The other two, you get more of a feel naturally because they are open comb razors, and it's not uncomfortable at all. So that's my 3-pass shave finished. If I had a choice, purely because I got this razor first, it would be the stainless steel open comb. I can see the advantage of the titanium, but I prefer the feel, the weight, the look of a polished stainless steel razor. So that would be my preference. If I had gone for the titanium one before the stainless, that would probably be reversed, simply because I'd have more time to experience the titanium, get to know it better, find out how it shaves perfectly. Not that there is any issue, as you've seen, but yeah, it all comes down to personal preference on that side. So I'm going to finish my shave off. I'm using an aftershave, M&S's Wood Spice. That Bidet, just to give you an idea, when I rub my face, the scent is still there. Manuel, I've instructed him to make a strong scented soap. The face feel, my skin is soft, supple, moisturised. I haven't added any water to this. I've just been wiping away lather. Obviously that contains water, but you know what I mean. Yeah, great soap. One of my top 3, to be honest with you. So let's add on this, see if there's any sting. Tiny bit of sting there. Apart from that, nothing. And that's a 3-pass shave with the stainless, with the titanium, with open comb and straight pass. So in my books, that's great. Lovely scent on the wood spice. It complements the potatoes in that it adds a woody element. The pine is fresh on the potatoes. You don't get a strong wood undertone. It's more fougere without the wood. This adds that wood base to it, and then continuing with that profile, I like to mix and match my scents. So I'll be finishing off. This is old school. This is Mr. Taylor's, and they have, I believe, changed the cologne to the aftershave. This is the original cologne. So again, back of the neck this time, and down. Add some of that. And really happy with that finish. So thanks for watching my shave. Now for the important part. Just dry off. Just to give you an idea before I go, and obviously I love keeping you guys waiting, the brush, 3 passes, lost a hair there, not good at all, Bernd. What are we going to do? First hair I've lost from my shave mat brush. This is how much soap is left. If I just squeeze a knot, there's still some in that knot. It's super dense. If I just rub that on my palm and show you the honeycomb structure, and it is beautiful. It really does clump. But this is how much is left. So easily enough for another pass. Yeah. Just want to have a look at the soap itself. So it's a bit of stubble in there, but no air bubbles. It's thick. It peaks. It smells divine. It really is. It really is a nice soap. So I will, like I say, send this to Halvor, and he's going to enjoy it as well. It's a huge sample here, so should keep us both going for some time. And if there are any tweaks to be made, we'll make them. I don't run off deadlines with regards to these products, simply because what's the point in paying so much money and rushing the artisan? Yes, they are professionals, they're compliant, they will make it within a certain amount of time, but let them do their job, and then we can enjoy the product. The weight hurts, but that's life. Okay, so great finish, happy with the shave. I'm now going to switch the cameras over and go on to my laptop. So we've got 1 to 108 members, or I should say 108 total tickets sold to our members. So the numbers will run obviously from 1 to 108, and whoever's number it lands on first will be the winner of the Timeless Raffle kit. So I've had requests, I've had bribes, I've had people coming to my door and begging on their knees. I joke. So let's see if we can get this going. Switch this over. So here we go. Just to let you know, here's the time. It is Wednesday. It is the 6th of December. Ignore the files on the side because, yeah, that's personal. And then here's the website, random.org. I'm going to refresh it so that you guys are aware, and just change that back to 108. So let's get going. So drum roll, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Number 1. This is going to be quite embarrassing because I think that's me. It is me. Okay. In the nature of charity and having already got enough timeless razors, I'm going to redraw that for a second time. Let's see who it comes up with. Number 67. Number 67, if we go back here, is Fluffy Groodle. So congratulations, my friend. The razor will be shipping its way to you. Chris, you were just outside, and Wayne, see how karma affects you guys? See that? Fluffy Groodle right in the middle. Okay, so yes, congratulations to Fluffy Groodle, and I will announce this on the website. I'll put a link onto the bottom so that you guys can have a look at the threads, and maybe even if you like the rest of the website, participate with us on atgshaving.com. That's a great shave. Really enjoyed myself. Enjoyed being with you guys. Hope you have a good day. See you later. Bye.